What's going on, guys? Dan here, Pure Hearts Homestead. We're back out the garden today, and we got a lot of growth going on out here. These melons and cucumbers are taking over. It looks like the injection on the vine borer has worked, because I don't see any new poo on there. Squash plant's still alive. Still getting squash out of them. And I also did this vine right here. Let's see if there's any new poo evidence. I don't see any. So it looks like the injection on the squash has worked. The sunflowers are growing, but we had a big sunflower break off. It was our biggest one. You can see here where it broke off when that tropical storm came through. And these running beans are going crazy. The tomatoes we planted, I guess, when did we plant these, babe?
A couple weeks ago?
No.
Before we went to Kentucky.
Maybe 2 weeks ago then. And they're at least 2 or 3 times as big as they were. The corn's making ears, which I'm excited about. One of Beverly's favorite vegetables is corn, so. You can see we got a little harvest there today. We got quite a few cucumbers, quite a few tomatoes, and some garlic. And our sweet potatoes started pushing up out of the ground right here. So I know at least we got a couple sweet potatoes in there. And so I covered them up with some mulch. And we've picked like 4 or 5 hornworms off the tomatoes today. But I want y'all to see what this sweet potato squash is doing. Look at how big this thing's gotten. It's running way over there. It's running way out there. It's running way up into here. It's running way out there. They say it's real prolific. And you're supposed to let them grow to about 20 pounds from what I've heard. I'm not sure though. Got a lot of the powdery mildew, and Beverly's been in here spraying for it. And maybe that'll take care of it. It looks like there's a couple more cucumbers in there to pick. But you guys, I'm in a real quandary about this watermelon. I'm gonna thump on it. Maybe there's some professional watermelon growers out there, but I want y'all to hear this thing. Maybe y'all can hear that good. And I'm gonna thump over here on this smaller one. See, it's quite a bit higher sound. The tendril's still living. I thought it was starting to die, but it's not really starting to die. And we'll look at the bottom of it here. The bottom of it is a white to yellow. It looks like it's got some streaks in it, and I see some little black spots under there. And they say that may be the sugar coming out. No, I think that's just dirt on it. But that split right there, those may be little balls of sugar coming out. But it's everything I can do not to pick this thing, guys. Now somebody needs to set me straight here before I lose it and pick this thing. Because the last thing in the world I want to do is pick a watermelon that's not ripe. And we've harvested quite a few of the dragon tongue beans today. And it's hot out here. We're sweating. And sunflowers are growing over here in this other bed. You can see where some of that big hornworm just stripped about half of that tomato plant there. Munched on some of those tomatoes. Tomatoes are too hard to come by to let them get eaten up by the hornworms. Our other corn over here looks like it's not real big, but it's starting to make some ears too. And here's a honeydew melon. And since I got melon growers, professional melon growers on here, let me thump this one, let y'all hear it. See, that sounds quite a bit higher pitch to me. And we've got several of the honeydew melons making. But it's been like 2 days since I made the last video, and I showed you these two watermelons here growing together. But look how that one closer to the stalk of the vine, or closer to the roots I should say, is grown. How much more it's grown than that little one has there. And there's another one I hadn't even seen yet till today. So it looks like we're going to at least get some watermelons, which I'm kind of excited about. We've been giving away a lot of cucumbers and stuff, and Beverly really gets excited when she gets to give her vegetables away. And because we've had more than we can eat for sure. And if any of y'all know what this is, this just came up. Looks like something out of Jurassic Park. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's a mimosa, but I guess it could be. But the stalk looks awful fleshy instead of woody. But if anybody knows what this is, let me know what it is. It's, like I said, it's just come up. We're kind of just letting it go because it's so pretty. We planted this whole bed right here where we just planted our younger tomatoes. We planted this whole bed right here in purple hull peas. And this is all that we've gotten out of this whole bed of planting purple hull peas. You can see there's a couple, probably 6 or 8 pea pods on there. And it's starting to come on. Maybe it'll produce a little something for us. But the peas just didn't do nothing in this bed, and I think it's because that soil was just so poor. And I finally figured I needed to fertilize it.